What's going on with y'all, man? It's boy Sharp Reacts Sharp from the 219. Back with another one, man. Back with another one. 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 Sharp Gang, Sharp Reacts Gang, we here, man. I didn't want to upload this because if we lose, it's gonna be, we're gonna have to have some tough conversations. Y'all know normally I try to keep my videos within my NBA reactions. I try to keep them under at least 15 minutes. But if the Lakers lose this game, this video will be at least 25 to 30 minutes long because we have a lot to talk about if the Lakers lose this game. And I hope we don't. But if we do, it's just like, you know, I just wouldn't be surprised, man. Just Thunder just are a better team, y'all. Like I say, y'all know what I say. We bring some energy, some effort. We fight. That's all I can ask for. That's all I ask for, bro. So, we'll see. Sharp Gang, hope y'all been staying hydrated, motivated, happy, safe, positive, keeping God in your life, keeping a good head on your shoulders, grinding, no days off, whatever you do. Whatever you do. Y'all know how we go. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
The rebound, Mitchell on the move. Boy, this kid has been phenomenal in these playoffs. Ayton trying to come in here and look for a pass. And a nice fadeaway. Hachimura puts it in. I think he was initially looking for Ayton to come in and finish, but he was slow to get down. There's a pick pocket by Reeves.
Pass, Brian.
Hachimura to the rack. Wide open. Pass Gilgeous-Alexander to Dort, who cans the three. Reeves is on.
Send two.
16-footer.
Yeah.
You see that little bump?
That's a cone drill right there, Candace. You know the cone drill?
Bump fade, yep.
Reeves jousting with Mitchell. And
shot.
the three will drop. James the other way, right into Holmgren. On top, Kennard. Top three-point shooter this season in the regular year. Reeves bumping in.
Good move, boy. Great move. Hey, come here.
Bounced off him and got it to go. And a 7-0 Laker run. Reeves
Throws it up to Ayton.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's a good take.
What a move to get free and put it down. Here he goes. Spinning inside. Wallace.
Good effort right there by the Lakers recovering.
Caruso,
Shot.
a triple.
And that's just backbreaking right there. It was great defense.
Reeves, the defense, left him. He was free and he knocked it in.
With these minutes with LeBron on the bench is so important for this team. We talked about the turnovers.
He getting whatever he wants.
James
Send the double.
The Bulldogs. The fadeaway.
Good shot, Brian.
He played for the legendary Coach K. Coach K went off of body language. If you don't show me that you want to be here, as Caruso shows everybody in OKC he wants to be here.
The speed of Mitchell. Feeding back. Another three. Caruso. Good! He has not missed from distance.
Look at this.
Mitchell the steal.
Mitchell back at it again.
Got it away from Reeves and sails in for two and a timeout by Redick. And just like that, the Thunder by three. No one on A.J. Mitchell, and he took advantage of it. McCain, three. Hartenstein up there trying to grab it. Back to McCain. Another triple. Bucket. Rebound McCain. Flags off that baseline. Gets it to go. Gotten back to the defense. And they go inside, and Jackson Hayes is twirling for two. Trying to work his way inside. Smart gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That bump fade. If all the balls
Nothing you
out
can do
there,
about that, bro.
Reeves on a mid-ranger, putting it up and through. Reeves is
Good defense.
got 10. Caruso the deflection. Numbers. Here comes Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to Holmgren.
And this is what OKC, this is why they're dangerous, because what they do on the defensive end of the floor is Hayes get a nice putback dunk.
Reeves against Dort.
Man.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
We keeping it close though. I can't complain.
Into Holmgren.
We just not playing no defense on Shea.
He does a great
Shot.
job. Backdoor cuts into the dunker.
Come on.
As LeBron gets the nice to pull up right there.
switch to defense.
Yeah, thanks.
Cat back in.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander begins it well for the Thunder off the baseline, putting it in 16 for the game.
Three, Tomorrow knocks down the mid-range. Sometimes you got to move your star off the ball
A.J. Mitchell.
Well, they got the luxury of moving their star off the ball because they have guys like A.J. Mitchell, guys that you trust.
What was that?
Hachimura from behind, and he gets it to go. The steal, the two. It's Reeves. The cutting Ayton in the corner. Hachimura for three. Battling in.
Step up, Ayton. Oh my goodness.
My goodness, what a start to the second.
I seen it coming. Why you sagging off him like that though, bro? Either you gonna guard up or what are you doing?
Let's do it again. Jab stepping, and this is over.
Doing right to work.
What a start to the second half for A.J. Mitchell. He's got 6. Oh, what a shot. My goodness. Another turnover.
But I don't think they're trying to get on the side.
Why are y'all turning over the ball so
I think they're just on the
much?
side.
Yeah.
Wide open. Corner 3. Wallace got it. Timeout LA. Shot clock at 6. The quick double. Smart in the side. Hachimura 3. James 3.
Get it out.
Reeves.
Good play. Come on.
That's a
Gilgeous
great one.
Alexander. Here he goes. And Kennard defending. Trickling in. Shade. Gilgeous Alexander 23.
Just understanding also, too, how to take the air out of the building. Get a bucket. Stop all this crowd. Come back. Get a deep three.
Come on.
Hachimura into Caruso, who knocks it away. Kennard vacuums it in. 3. Got it. Gilgeous Alexander sneaking free. 15-footer. Got it. Knocked away by Mitchell. Reeves dominates.
And one. Come on. Call something.
This is what it feels like. This is what needs to feel like here in this arena.
Mitchell drives, plunges, got it.
He's going at Reeves, y'all.
Smart as in. Caruso out. Oh, wow. Jackson Hayes.
Head tap. We watching that again. Come here, Shed.
Is out. Smart as in. Caruso out. Oh, wow. Jackson Hayes. 14.
We still in it.
Kennard will drive into Wallace.
We take.
Reeves against Wallace. Reeves. Oh, taken by Hayes.
Come on.
Shoots in. Mitchell defends James. Shot clock at 7. LeBron down low.
Good shot.
Mitchell the other way. Rockets knocked away by
Get out.
Other way, James.
Yeah. Come on.
McCain 3 got it. Big 3 out of that break. 10 points. Shot clock at 1 and 4.
Is that Austin Reeves or Kobe Bryant? Jesus.
Tried it. Reeves.
And this guy's not shot at all about shooting the ball.
What a stroke by McCain.
We can't get no. Y'all, we cannot get no stops.
In front.
Ooh!
Put up the J. Hit it.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that play D Mitch had on Tobias Harris? That's what that looks like. Hey.
In front from Smart. He'll put up the J. Hit it. Got it. Foul. Reeves trundles his way into the paint and kicks it back. Well, Hachimura puts up a long 2.
Good shot, Rui. We still in it. Come on.
Dancing, firing. Holmgren will flush it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3 and trying to close the series. Reeves.
Good pass. That's a great pass, Reeves. Send two.
Job of getting down in the paint himself, getting downhill and making those passes. He's a great. Oh, that's over the left
Just
shoulder.
delivered. Gilgeous Alexander at 30.
Yeah.
You take.
Reeves.
Come on. There we go. Overtime? I'm feeling overtime.
Mitchell 3. Good.
Efficient. 12 of 18 from the
Yo,
field.
he got 26 on 6 missed shots. Who is guarding him? Reeves? Is that your assignment? That's barbecue chicken.
Hachimura 3. Yes.
Great shot. Come on, man. Come on.
Inside. Holmgren got the feed for Shea. The spinner is in. Gilgeous Alexander.
We good.
Hartenstein into Holmgren. Jackhammers it in. Holmgren comes up.
Ugh.
The back pedal.
And one.
Got it. Shot clock at 7.
Come on, read the defense. Make a good choice.
The dive. Got it.
You love that for Marcus
Come
Smart
on.
because he's doing all the dirty work, all the little things, and that had to feel good for a player that wears his heart.
Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Wait. Hartenstein. Holmgren. James defends. The duck. The spin. The dunk.
Come on, Brian.
Caruso for the lead. Rebound, Hartenstein. It's off to Reeves. Here's the 3. There's the buzzer and the Thunder.
My That game ended so. That's all we had to get.
It's off to Reeves. Here's the three.
That was a great play. That was a great drawn up play, JJ. I can't even be mad at that one. Damn, I can't even be mad at that one. Oh my God, bro. That was a sweep, y'all. A sweep. That hurt. Zayden Hartenstein 5-10-5, Chet 16-9, Shea 35-8, 12 for 15 from the free throw line, bro. AJ Mitchell 20. What is it? AJ Mitchell 28, cooking them boys. Alex Caruso 9, Jared McCain 13, Bron 24. 12, 24. Great game, Brian. You just that last shot you missed hurt. Damn. Rui 25. Well, I wasn't Rui in for the last play. Like, Rui was on the heater. Austin Reeves 27. Too many damn turnovers. Reeves. Jared McCain 18. No, I said Jared McCain. Jackson Hayes 18. Oh my God, y'all. It's some stuff we gotta talk about. Okay, there's some stuff we gotta talk about. We about to talk about it all. I said this video, I'm gonna try to keep this video to at least 25 minutes. So look, who's our free agents this year, y'all? So we got Bron, obviously Bron, Rui, Luke Kennard, Jackson Hayes, Maxi Kleber, Austin Reeves. I'm not even gonna say the next name. Marcus Smart. Okay, cool. If I'm the Lakers, we gonna get to Bron last on this list. If I'm the Lakers, keep Rui. You have to keep Rui. Pay Rui whatever he wants. Keep him. He's too important. Luke Kennard, he's replaceable, but for what he gave us, keep LK. Keep LK. Keep both of these dudes, Rui and LK. Jackson Hayes. Yes, keep Jackson Hayes, but he needs to get more minutes. He doesn't get enough minutes. Why pay him and you're not gonna play him? It's that simple. He's gonna get a bag. Either he can get a bag in LA. JJ still probably not gonna give him the right amount of minutes, or he's gonna get a bag somewhere else. He's gonna get more minutes. So my thing with Jackson Hayes is, if you're gonna pay him a decent contract this year, play him. That's it. Reeves, okay, so $15 million contract. Hold on. Let me slow down. Projected to opt out of his $14.9 million, $15 million to test the open market. Both the player and the front office have mutual interest. Okay, mutual interest in continuing the relationship. Okay, so let's get to Reeves. Let's see. I want to see. Okay, so what did he average this year? So this season he averaged 23, 49% from the field, 36 from 3, 87. Okay, so he averaged this, and he missed games, y'all. He missed games. So let's see what he averaged in the playoffs. I'm gonna see. Okay, because he didn't play. Okay. Reeves. Oh, wait. Nope. Why can't I get the... Okay. Let's zoom in. So, he averaged 21, 7, and 4. Shot 42% from the floor, 30% from 3. That's not good efficiency. And I know you had a shit ton of turnovers. You probably had at least each game you probably had about 5 to 6 turnovers. So we got swept. So you had what? You had at least 35 to 40 turnovers in this series, at least, which is not good. It's not good. So it's like, I don't know what you're asking for. Well, let me see what he wants, y'all. Let's see what he wants. So 40 M's, 30 to 40 M's. Now we need to ask ourselves, Lakers fans, we need to ask ourselves, is he worth this much? Yes, Reeves, you're good. You're good. You're damn near an all-star. So you're a great player, but are you worth this much? You know, it's like, because it would be so tough to lose him, y'all. Like, it really would. But if we lose him to the benefit of making the team better, I'm okay with that. I really am, because you're about to pay. Obviously, Luka's getting the bag. We know, we don't even got to talk about that. Luka's getting the bag. But Reeves also getting another bag that's going to hinder us from making the team better long term. So, I don't know about 30 mil, 25 is like, damn, that's kind of a smack in the face. 30 mil I'm okay with. 40 mil or more, nah. I'm sorry, Reeves, love you to death, bro. But see, y'all see this? He's eligible for a massive 5-year, 241. How much? That's more than 30 mil a year. That's 48 mil. Nah, y'all. No. I love you to death, Reeves, but you're not worth that much, bro. You didn't even perform well in the playoffs. I get it, you were hurt, but when you play OKC, they made it very tough on you, bro. And this is way too much. This is way too much. It's way too much, y'all. 40 mil or more, I'm nothing. Okay, so let's talk about him. DeAndre Ayton. Let's talk about it. 10-10, whoop-de-doo. There's nothing special about this. You showed me. Listen, what did he have in his? So the last game he had 6 points, 3 rebounds. Y'all see this? This is inconsistency. Like, no effort, no energy, bro. Okay, yeah, you had some good games against Houston, but there's no consistency, bro. No energy, no effort. Like, you're the tallest person in the arena. What are you bringing for us, bro? What are you bringing? What is his contract, y'all? Like, I don't want to make this a DeAndre Ayton hate video. But I don't like him. I don't. So, wait. So he has a year left on his contract? I'm confused. Does he have a year left? Oh, so he has a year left on his contract. Am I correct? Oh, but he has so he has a player option this season. You can go, buddy. You can go. You can opt out of that player option. You can go. You see that UFA, unrestricted free agent? You can go. Like, what? And Marcus Smart, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We got to bring back Smart. We have to. So Smart, Luke, Rui, Hayes, if you play him, JJ, and Reeves, if the contract is no less than 38 mil a year. If we're bringing back Reeves for 40 to 45 plus a year, even more, I don't like that. That doesn't benefit our team. Like, it just doesn't. I'm sorry. So, now back to Brian, y'all. Back to Brian. Is this his last season? No, I consider myself a Brian spokesperson. You know, We haven't spoke on the phone in a little while or conversated in the DM. So I really don't know his mindset right now, how he feeling. But in my opinion, Bron, if you do come back, take the vet minimum, take a pay cut. Please. If you want to come back, take the pay cut. We can't have Luka, you, and Reeves all getting paid max contracts. That's not good. If we're going to keep the same team just to lose again next year, probably earlier. No. So, Brian, if you ever see this, bro, please come. If you want to come back, just take a simple pay cut, bro. A simple pay cut. Or if you want to leave, that's fine. You're the GOAT. You can do whatever you want, bro. You do whatever you want. Just if you do come back, benefit the team. If you want to go to Cleveland, go somewhere else, have a retirement, that's fine. I'm okay with all that. But we need to capitalize on this. If you do come back, we need to capitalize on you coming back. Yeah, you're gonna be 42 next year, but you're still somewhat. Well, he's not in his prime, but he's still elite. Then we got Luka. We got to figure out what we're going to do with Reeves. I strongly believe we can put a championship team around y'all. We really can. Around you and Luka, at least. I believe that. I strongly believe that. So, if you ever see this, Brian, that's it. That's all I ask for. Just take the vet minimum, bro. That's it. Okay, but I want to see, what he said, how he felt. Y'all know. Let's talk about
Ron, I'm sure we'll get to future questions soon, but JJ always talked about before the game, the level of focus that he saw on you and kind of the leadership. How do you go from that, and then you guys battle to the way that you did, and then it's over? How does that transition in your headspace at this point of doing it for so much time and all that you put into it?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a process. It's not about to happen right now. The process of thinking about the whole season and its brutality. I mean, and then processing over the next, we'll say a couple weeks, and look back on some of the things you did great, some of the things you didn't do too well, some of the things that you, wish it would have went this way. But at the end of the day, you control the controllables, and what you can't control, you don't, try to, let it affect you too much or affect you at all. So, yeah.
LeBron, you've spoken to us about retirement more than at any other point in your career as this season played out. What do you feel like's left for you in the NBA?
Well, I think you guys asked me about it, and I've answered questions. Yeah, I don't think I've come out like, oh, retirement is coming. So, I mean, with my future, I don't know. Obviously, I mean, obviously we're still fresh from, obviously losing, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, as it stands right now tonight. I got a lot of time. I'll sit back, like I think I said it last year after we lost, I think, to Minnesota, to go back and recalibrate with my family and talk with them and spend some time with them. And then when the time comes, I obviously, you guys know what I decide to do.
LeBron, this is the longest stretch of your career that you've spent in one place. What are the moments that you carry with you as a Laker that, at the top of your mind right now, that stand out as special things you were able to do here?
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, obviously winning the championship, 2020 will stand at the top. I mean, that was the reason why I came here, to restore, that level of play and restore this franchise back to where it was known for, winning championships and playing at a high level. And, to be out there with that group and go out there and win a championship and us competing at a championship level was something I kind of envisioned, and we was able to accomplish that. So that would stand at the top for sure.
LeBron, we asked you throughout the season about this team's identity. Now that we're at the end, how would you define the identity, and what did you like about it?
Well, I mean, obviously, it was so many different seasons in one season with our ball club, and obviously injuries played a big part of it. But as far as our identity, I thought we were super resilient, and whatever that happened, either if it was me at the beginning of the season, or if it was AR going down, or if it was Luka going down, or reshaping lineups and guys stepping up and playing, we stayed resilient. And for our group to have the moment that we had when Luka goes down, with the hamstring, and then AR goes down with the oblique, and we staring down the barrel of a playoff series, versus Houston, and I thought our guys just responded and was super resilient for us to, win that series was big time for the group that was possessed to go out there. So I would say resilient. I think that was the number one thing for that ball club, for our ball club this year.
LeBron, we just spoke to Austin a few minutes ago, and when he was asked about potentially playing with you beyond this year, he said it would, quote unquote, mean the world to him. How have you seen Austin grow since as he put it, you took him under his wing when he got here? How have you seen him grow since he's been here and now that he's going to be on the market for potentially a lot of money?
Well, that last part has nothing to do with me. Listen, him and his team will handle that situation. But, just seeing,
AR grow over what was 5 years. There's been nothing short of amazing. I mean, he's a hard worker. He loves the game. He wants to get better, and he's not afraid of constructive criticism. And I kind of knew that from the beginning. I saw the talent, but I also saw that he was willing to put the work in and willing to. He wasn't afraid of the moment. So to see where he is today is awesome, and it's something that I knew he could be a big time player for our ball club, and I knew, if he just got the opportunity, and also he gained the confidence in himself that he know he belonged in his league, then he could do some special things in this league, and he's obviously showed it.
LeBron, in year 23, how different did this feel walking up the court, not knowing what the future holds for you versus past years when we knew you were coming back to play?
I don't know. I mean, I guess when you get like over 40, you start forgetting shit that happened. So I don't even remember many of the last times walking off the court.
Okay.
But
my thing is,
listen, like I
y'all
said,
know Bron wants a retirement tour. Y'all know he does.
I mean, shit, I left everything I could out on the floor. I control what I can control, and I can leave the floor saying like shit. I mean, even though I hate losing, obviously, but I was locked in on what we needed to do. I tried to make sure our guys were locked in on what we needed to do throughout the postseason, throughout 10 games. And obviously we fell a little short, obviously, but I mean, I'm not looking at my year as a disappointment. That's for damn sure. Especially, I was put into some positions I've never played in my career before. Actually, in my life, I've never been a third option in my life. So to be able to, thrive in that role for that period of time, and then have to step back into the role that I've been accustomed with over my career, over my life, playing a sport, and be able to thrive under that, and then just my teammates allowing me to lead them under extreme circumstances, that was pretty cool for me at this stage of my career.
Bron, if you don't know what the future holds, I guess that means inherently this could be it. Do you allow yourself to have those last handshakes in this last press conference?
Last handshakes? No, I don't know, because I have no idea. I mean, none of us even know what the future holds. None of us. Nobody has any idea what the future holds, and I don't either. Like I said, I'll take time to recalibrate and look over the season and see what's best for my future. And when I get to that point,
I don't think he's leaving, y'all.
Everyone will know.
I don't think he's leaving.
Hey, Bron.
Or not leaving, but retiring.
You've changed the league in so many ways. How do you think you defined it this year, and what did the season mean to you?
Yeah, obviously every season has its own chapter, and there was many different points of the season where you looking at the school, looking at our team, looking at what we were capable of, and for me, I started the season not playing, missing the first 14 games, missing training camp, missing preseason. It was the first time for me doing that, so that was challenging in its own right, just to get back and questioning yourself at times if you feel like you're gonna be able to get back to what you know you can do and do at this level, and to be able to do that and just keep pushing the limit as much as I could, at this stage of my career was something that it's been pretty cool, and to be able to still be able to make an impact on the team that's competing, that's pretty cool too. And like I said, I think after the Houston series, to be able to win a playoff series with some guys that, one, either never been in the playoffs before, and two, never won a playoff series before. To be in a bunker, to be in a foxhole with guys that was pretty awesome too. So just trying to make an impact, every year that I'm on the floor. The one thing that is that you're probably going to have a rookie that joins the team that doesn't know what the NBA is all about, and it's always been my responsibility to kind of lead by example and also lead by a voice and to show them what being a professional is all about. And that's always been important to me.
Last three. Hey, Bron. You could play at this level for another 5 years or so if you wanted. When you reflect mentally and spiritually on whether you want to keep going, what's the decision process going to be like for you behind closed doors?
I don't know. I think for me, it's about the process. If I can commit to still being in love with the process of showing up to the arena 5.5 hours before a game to start preparing for a game, giving everything I got, diving for loose balls, and doing everything that that it takes to go out and play, and showing up to practices, 11 o'clock practice, I'm there at 8 o'clock, preparing my body, preparing my mind, preparing to practice, to put the work in, and You know, so I think for me, I've always been in love with the process and not the aftermath of like, okay, well, we won that game, or we won a championship, or I've always enjoyed the process and more than the outcome. You know, so I think that would be a big factor. And then also, you know, have a conversation with my 12-year-old daughter. You know, that's a big factor. And my 19-year-old son is entering his second year at Arizona. You know, and
shout out
and
Bryce
as well. So
hope you figure it out, bro.
Huge factor in any decision I've made. So they'll be a big part of it as well.
Ron, so I know that you mentioned how different this year was for you, and I don't get to ask many 40-year-old athletes this, but are there things as a basketball player that you'd want to show that you haven't gotten to show in subsequent years, even next year?
Yeah, no. I mean, I did it this year. I mean, yeah, there's nothing I need to show, you know, in this league. As far as like, okay, well, I want to show people I can do this, or show myself I can do this. I've done it all. I've seen it all. So, you know, just being able to compete and trying to win championships, I think that's a motivating factor. You know, it's always been, you know, since I've probably first time I touched the postseason in 2006. It was like, how can I compete for a championship? Like when I touched the postseason, I was like, oh, this is something I want to be a part of for a long time. So, and obviously I've had some success in the postseason throughout my career. But as far as me individually, no.
LeBron, I wanted to ask you, you talked a bit about loving the process. Can you talk about the love for the game itself? Forget the process. Is it still there? Do you love this sport?
Well, I mean, I can't forget the process. It's impossible. That's just part of my DNA. But the love of the game is always there. I don't think that ever goes away, no matter if you. I mean, you've seen the interview earlier in the year. I think MJ did the interview with Mike Tirico, and he was just talking about his desire of the game still. Like, even though he's not playing, but like he still loves the game. Like, it never go away. Like we grow up playing a game that we love, and you do it at a high level, and that I don't think that'll ever go away. But the process for me has always been so much more important.
This is a long post-game interview, y'all.
For me personally, if I felt out of love with the process,
like I have this in 1.2 speed. This is a long interview.
Now I'm not treating the game with respect for me personally, because I know how much
speaking
work
some
that I
facts
put into
though,
it.
man. I can't even.
If I'm now showing up to the arena for game day 2 hours before the game, it's like I'm cheating the process. If I'm showing up for practice at 11 o'clock practice and I'm showing up at 10 o'clock, 10:30, I'm cheating the process. So that means something is going on where I fell out of love with the game in the process. Like if I'm not working on something. So that is what it is for me. Appreciate it.
Hey man, GOAT, best to ever touch a basketball. Don't care. All I'm saying is, Brian, if this is your last hoorah, bro, appreciate it. I don't really know what to say, but like, bro, appreciate what you done for the game, bro. Appreciate you being an inspiration. Just on and off the court, bro. Just a legend on and off the court. Like, it's none. I don't know, y'all.